All right, today's the day. I'm gonna show you what it's like to drive a Tesla in the snow. And it is pretty snowy. These are my footsteps. I haven't plowed or anything yet, so we gotta get out the driveway to start. But anyways, I'm actually on my way to drop off my car for repair because some idiot hit my parked car. I'm laughing, but I'm actually not happy about it. All right, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm trying to get out of the driveway now. I would say we've got a good 5-ish inches. And it's slipping for sure. But it sticks. It totally got us out. No problems. You could just feel it was trying, is all. So, yeah, these roads maybe were plowed a while ago. Alright, so here we are, heading down the road. They haven't been plowed in a while, it looks like. Maybe not at all, actually. Yeah, no, not at all, because here's some other tire tracks. And I'm just gonna not drive in theirs. I'm gonna drive outside of them to get the full effect, I guess. Actually, to be safe, I'll just drive in these for now. It looks like truck tracks. But this next road up here, I sure hope they've plowed it because that's not gonna be fun. Anyways, I'm going to let go of the pedal now and see what the regenerative braking system does. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It didn't pump the brakes or anything like that, but I don't want to push it too much because if I don't keep the car rolling, I will get stuck. And I don't want that. So, but she's doing all right so far, actually. Alright, so this here is going to be a good test. I'm at a complete stop and there's a hill. And sometimes I have issues here. Alright, so I'm sliding. And we'll see if I can get up this hill. And it's like being a beast about it. No issues. Sure, it slid out a little, but it's gripping and it's staying pretty straight. I mean, this is actually pretty awesome. My only concern is when I let off the pedal is where's the car gonna go if the regenerative braking system happens. So this is actually not very safe. If I didn't have to drive today, I would not be. But I need to get to a main road. And once I do, I'll be doing a lot better. So this really sucks. My town sucks at plowing. I don't know why these roads aren't plowed yet. They've plowed once, it looks like here, but it's been a while now. Anyway, I'm not complaining so far. She crawls right through it. There's another hill. See, you can't really see on the video the hill like I see, but there's a lot of snow here. And it really just grips and does great. And now these are the stock tires, the all-weather tires that they sent with the car. So I didn't get any other special winter type tires or anything like that. Turn these wipers off for a minute because I really don't need them. Alright, so I'll play with it a little bit. I'm going to go over here into the thicker stuff, see what it does. It just grips, really. Going up another little hill. It's all good. I mean, you can feel kind of the back end slipping a little bit, but then it just grabs and, you know, you stick to the road. There's no real problem. It's not scary or anything. I don't feel like I'm going to slide off the road or anything crazy like that. The only concern would be if another car comes, because I'm kind of right in the middle into their lane. So getting over to the right where it hasn't been packed down at all, you know, you just kind of like grin and bear it. Hope we don't go in the ditch. That's what we do around here. But typically when the trucks come, if it's a truck coming your way, they'll actually hug the side more so you don't have to, because, you know, they can do that. Anyways, we're in good shape. So here I'm going to come down a little bit of a hill and I'll let off the gas a little. I always say say gas, and it sounds so funny because there's literally no gas in here. So I'll go to the middle in case there's any slipping, so I can kind of take control if I need to. All right, so I'm just gonna let it off, and really I'm just rolling. Remember, I set it to kind of roll in the settings, so the regenerative braking isn't even working, it feels like. And see here, this part there shows you that it's too cold, and so it's going to be limited anyway. So, I mean, it's absolutely fine. It's fine. All right, so this here is another hill that kind of concerns me with that braking, the automatic braking. But again, it's not a problem. I let go, and I don't feel the pumps of the brake happen automatically or anything like that. So it's actually rolling enough to where it doesn't make me feel nervous, and everything's fine. So this is the last of the real back roads. This here is a main stretch, gets a lot of traffic, so it should be a little bit better. And then when I get to the turnpike, we'll see what happens. So getting onto the road, it's a little bit of a slide, but once she gets gripped and going, it should be fine. So I've got the pavement here that I can just ride, and it should be okay as long as I don't need to make any sudden movements. Driving in the snow is just fine. So this road will take me to the turnpike, and I'll show you what the turnpike looks like, but no concerns, honestly, no complaints so far. Alright, so I'm heading through town now, and it gets kind of slushy here, and that's not fun. I slipped out a little bit through the last light when I had to kind of press the pedal, but again, it just grips right after it slips, so it's not really a problem. All these snow plows getting to work. We'll see how the turnpike is. Probably isn't much different than this, actually. But I'll press the brake pedal once I come up to this light so you can see kind of what the car does if it slips out or anything. I do have somebody behind me. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of slam on the brake, and then it just pumps the brakes for you and stops. So it's really just does its job like any other car. It doesn't feel any different or anything. It's fine. And I tested this out the other day actually, and then was turning the wheel. It actually pretty much stayed straight the entire time, even while I was turning it, because I just wanted to see what it would do. But it's good old Maine in the winter for you right here. It's good stuff. All right, so the turnpike is mostly slush. There's not a whole lot of snow, but this is honestly the dangerous stuff. All right, this is what you really slip out on. So I'm not gonna go fast like that idiot. I don't know what it is with that word. I don't even know what it means, idiot. But where does I don't know. I probably shouldn't be saying it. Name calling is bad. Don't call names. But anyways, I'm just gonna go at this good old snail's pace. That would be the terminology. Until I get to where I'm going. I'll report back with anything else, like me on the side of the ditch, if that happens. And so it's definitely slick, and I'm just doing 45. Alright, so I've gotten more south, and as you can see, the snow has changed more into freezing ice. So that means the roads are going to be more slippery. You can hear it. And anyways, it was an easy ride. I only saw one person off the side of the road. They were probably going too fast. It definitely was not a Tesla, just saying. But anyways, yeah, everybody's passing me because I'm doing the actual speed limit, 45. They reduced the speed limit to 45. And that's where I'm comfortable anyway. So it takes longer to get where I'm going, but that's where I'm comfy, and they can pass me if they want to. But that makes me nervous. I hate it when people pass me because it's always the people on the road you gotta worry about. And I know I'm annoying because I'm a little slower, but they're going higher speed and whatever, and if they crash in front of me, then I'm going down with them. But anyways, that's pretty much it, you guys. I mean, this car is pretty awesome in the snow and this kind of weather. You've seen a few different kind of things on the road. I don't know how to say it, from slush to several inches of snow to freezing rain, and I don't have any problems. Once I get the car back though, I'll really take it out and test it and kind of turn the wheel and stuff like that and hook up the camera and, you know, show you really. And even from the outside too, I'll have someone video too. But since I don't have it or won't have it for a week or two, can't really do that now. So anyways, looks like I'm gonna have to turn up here to get around this plow truck. So I'll check in with you once I drop off the car just to show you what they're working on. And that's it. All right, I made it. A couple of things. If it's daylight and it's snowing, the lights don't automatically come on, so you gotta turn those on yourself. And if it's not super warm in the car, if you like precondition the battery or whatever, it gets icy on the windshield with the windshield wipers going back and forth. So just make sure your car is real warmed up. And that is all. See you next time. Okay, gross. I'm driving a gas car. Nissan Rogue though, if I'm being honest, it's not that bad. It drives just as well as a Tesla in the snow. I wouldn't say better. I would never say better. But if you're looking for an affordable all-wheel drive SUV in the snow that works well in the snow, you might want to consider this one.